Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for not having to upload past couple weeks. Just just really haven't been anything good to do on Ignition, and somebody joined the party. And I just wanted to do a video discussing the silly season that's been going on so far for 2023, this upcoming season. And I got a list right here of all the silly season changes that have gone on from last season to this season, and I've done it categories of the series, so Cup, National, and Trucks. And I'm going to be saying National for the secondary series because I don't want to get copyrighted. Because that happened last time. I think I said the name too much in the title, I think. So that's why I got copyrighted. Claimed, not striked. So that's good. So yeah, I'm just going to be calling it National from now on. And I did it in numeric order. Alright, so the first bit of silly season news for the Cup Series was Stewart-Haas Racing. The 4-car Kevin Harvick, he's retiring after 2023, which it's going to be sad to see him go. Of course, he did take Junior. My favorite driver was Dale Jr. He did take 2 of his wins away in the first year I watched in 2011, which was painful. But overall, I am going to be really sad to see him go. Yeah, he had a wonderful career. My expectations for him this season, I think he'll win. I think he'll win 1 or 2 races in 2023. I think he'll make the playoffs, and I don't think he'll win the championship, but I can definitely see. I think he'll make the playoffs and get at least a win or 2 before he retires. Next is the 10 car, Eric Almirola. He was retiring, now he's back for at least 2 seasons. I see him sneaking a win at Daytona, Talladega, maybe Atlanta, but otherwise I don't see him making the playoffs at all, based on points anyway. Win, yes. Points, no. Nothing on the 14, Chase Briscoe. Nothing changed for him. Next is the 41 car, which is the big surprise. Ryan Preece replaced Cole Custer in the 41 car, which incredible opportunity for Ryan Preece. This is the best shot he's had in a Cup car. He did have some pretty good ones with JTG in 2019, 2020. Well, mainly 2019. 2020 was a little bit but I think Preece can sneak a win. I think he can sneak his way into the playoffs. He's really good on short tracks. So, depending on how the L package is going to be for short tracks, I think he could do really good. I think he'll win a race. I don't know where. Maybe a short track. Maybe a super speedway. Who knows? But I could definitely see Ryan Preece making the playoffs. It'd be kind of disappointing to see him miss, but I'll be really happy for him either way. Next, that's Stewart-Haas. Next is Spire Motorsports. Nothing for the 7 car, Corey LaJoie. But the 77 car is the I labeled it the 7. The 77 car. Ty Dillon will be driving that car full time for Spire. I don't see any expectations from him. I think he'll have a shocking one, like Daytona, Talladega, but that's about it. Next is the biggest silly season news. Rich Joe's Racing, Kyle Busch, going to replace Talladega in the 8 car. That's gonna and then possibly running a 3rd car with a 33, maybe with Austin Hill or Sheldon Creed, maybe Matt Snyder. I don't know, but Kyle Busch. Never would have thought Kyle Busch leaving JGR. I never thought it would happen, but it did. Expectations for Kyle. I see him winning a good 2, 3, maybe 4 races. 5 would be stretching it a little bit, but definitely at least 2, 3, or 4. And he'll definitely be a championship contender, I believe. I think he'll make it to at least the round of 8, if not the championship 4. He'll be a good shot for the championship, but I don't see Even a dog doesn't like. Even Chopper didn't like Kyle Busch. I say he wins the championship. He's like, really? But yeah, I see Kyle Busch making at least the round of 8 at Championship 4, winning 2, 3, maybe 4 races. And no change on the 3 except a crew chief change, I believe. I think Justin Alexander's back on the pit box, I believe. No, Keith Wadden. Excuse me, Keith Wadden is on the pit box now for Austin Dillon. So that's good for him. Next is Joe Gibbs Racing. I got for Denny Hamlin and Montreux Jr. I put them in the same category. They're close on retiring. I think Truex will retire maybe at the end of this year, I think. And then Denny Hamlin. I see him maybe sticking around for one more year after 2023. We'll see. Expectations for them both. I see Hamlin winning at least 2 races, making the playoffs. Definitely. And I see him going around of 8 again this year. Truex, he had a terrible 2022 for his standards. Should have won at least like 4 races, but he lost all of them like the craziest way possible. I see him. I see him having a rebound year. I see him making the playoffs this year, and I see him making the playoffs this year, and I see him winning at least a race. No change for the 20 car, Christopher Bell. No change there. Now the big one, the second biggest one, Ty Gibbs moving up to the Cup Series full-time, reigning champ in the National Series, replacing Kyle Busch, and the car is rebranded to the 54 from the 18. So the 18 is gone for a year, at least. And I see Ty Gibbs winning Rookie of the Year over Noah Gragson. I think that's just a given. And I see him making the playoffs, but I only see him winning 1 race. And if he doesn't win a race, I see him making the playoffs on points. That's it. Excuse me. Next is colleague. Another big one, AJ Allmendinger returning full-time to the Cup Series in the 16. I see him sneaking his way into the playoffs with a Super Speedway win or a win on a road course, since there's so many road courses now. I see Allmendinger sneak his way into the playoffs. He's going to be a dark horse in the play. If he does make the playoffs, he's going to be a dark horse. And the 31, Justin Haley, nothing changed there, I'm pretty sure. But they are teasing a 3rd car, which is the 13. That they numbered to be the 13. For my prediction for the 13 car, I got Daniel Hemrick and Landon Castle driving that car part-time. The car will be part-time, but with Daniel Hemrick and Landon Castle behind the wheel. Chandler Smith will be stretching it, but I got mainly Daniel Hemrick and Landon Castle driving that 13 car part-time for colleague. Next is 2311. And, next is 2311. Another change for Bubba Wallace in the 23. So, nothing good there. You good, puppy? Look, you got the hiccups there. Yeah, you got the hiccups. You growing? But the 45, that's another big one. With Kurt Busch retiring from full-time racing, which that's still sad, especially in the circumstances that he had. Tyler Reddick could be moving over there 1 year early to replace him in the 45 car. My expectations for him, I see him continuing his success from he had in 2022 into 2023. I see him winning a good couple races. I don't know where exactly, but I see him at least winning 2 or 3 races again, making the playoffs. I think he'll make the round of 12, sneak his way into the round of 8. But we'll see. And they announced this video will be going up to Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So at the time I'm being recording this, it was announced earlier today that Travis Pastrana will be driving a 3rd car for 2311, numbered the 67. So I hope he makes the 500. I'm really looking forward to seeing him win the 500. I hope he makes the 500. We'll see. Next is Petty GMS, which is no longer Petty GMS. They rebranded to the LMC, which is the Legacy. I think it's Legacy or Legend. I have Legend, but I think it's Legacy. The Legacy Motor Club. I'm a little iffy on the name. I'd rather stick with Petty GMS, but that's just my opinion. I mentioned this before, but Noah Gregson is full time with Petty. I'm going to keep calling him Petty GMS with LMC. He's in the 42 car, replacing Ty Dillon. My expectations for Noah, I say I don't see him making the playoffs. I think that's a given. I don't see him making the playoffs. He might sneak a win, but I doubt it. But I see him having a good battle with Ty Gibbs for Rookie of the Year, if he is going for Rookie of the Year, which I think he is. But I think Ty Gibbs is going to beat Gregson for Rookie of the Year, kind of like he did in the National Championship. And I see him getting some pretty good wins. Try to bring that 42 car up to the front. And the big one, Jimmy Johnson is returning. He's a co-owner now. He's going to be running at least 6 to 10 races in the number 84 for LMC. And his first race is scheduled to be the Daytona 500. My expectations for Jimmy, as much as my heart wants him to win one more race, I don't think he's going to win one more race. I could see him winning top 15, top 10, but I don't see him winning. I don't see him winning in the top 5. It pains me to say. This and the next one, Beard Motorsports. This one's been going under the radar because no one's really talked about it. Austin Hill, who's in the National Series full-time in the 21 car for RCR, he's going to be running the plate races for Beard Motorsports in the 62 car, since Noah's going to be full-time with Petty GMS at the Super Speed races, Daytona, Talladega, and his home track in Atlanta. That car has shown that it can win up front. It got a top 5 with Noah last August at Daytona. So it can win up front, and Brendan Gaughan showed it could lead. So I can see that car. I can see I can see Austin Hill winning up front, maybe sneaking a top 10 in there. We'll see. Atlanta's going to be a new challenge, though, for Beard Motorsports because they never attempted a race at Daytona. at Atlanta. It's always been Daytona, Talladega. Next is Live Fast Motorsports. And they made some changes, too. They swapped into Chevy now from Ford. And they were awful last year. They were awful. But hopefully they get better. And BJ McLeod and Josh Bilicki and maybe Anthony Alfredo will be winning some races in that 78 car. My expectations for them, finish the races. Small team, finish the races, get some money coming in, try to make the team better and the car better. That's all I gotta say. Next is the money team with the 50. I believe they said Connor Daly. I think at the end of last year, Connor Daly may be winning some multiple races in that 50 car. But it was rumored that Helio Castroneves will be attempting the Daytona 500 in that 50 car. But if it is, I hope he makes it. If not, then we'll see. Now, I'm contemplating whether to make a part 2. Have this as part 1. And then have the National Part 2, and then Trucks Part 3. But I think I'm actually going to end it there, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. So this will be Part 1 of Silly Season. And this is expected to be updated in the future. So I'll be sure to leave a comment on seeing if one of the other Silly Season changes comes along. So, I hope you enjoy that little Silly Season preview. I was thinking about doing it for a little while, and I like how this is going to turn out. So I'm going to do Cup. Cup would be coming alive and I'll be the Cup. I'm gonna have a stroke. The Cup Silly Season predictions, not predictions. What has happened. That's gonna be Wednesday. So y'all see this tomorrow. Y'all see this on Wednesday. And then national will be on I'll try to get that uploaded on Thursday, and then trucks will be on Friday. That's the plan. We'll see. Alrighty, that's gonna be it. I already listed out my what the changes are, and what my expectations are for them, or predictions gonna be for them teams, and it's definitely one of the craziest silly seasons ever, which is crazy to see, I think. But I'm gonna like these changes. I really am. Alright, so don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share the video, ring the little bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And I can't wait for 2020. I can't wait for the Clash. I've been ever since Phoenix ended. I was like, give me the Clash. I can't wait 2 months. Is it two? No, 3 months. I was like, I can't wait 3 months. Alrighty, I'll be back with the National Series silly season news. Maybe it could be updated from this when this goes live on YouTube. So we'll see. And I'll be sure to leave a comment on any other changes for the Cup Series as well. So I missed y'all. I missed doing this. I can't wait for the season to start. It's been a year all. I can't wait. Like I mentioned, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share the video, ring the little bell, you can notify whenever I upload. 2023 can't come soon enough. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.